It's so early. I left instructions to leave the delivery downstairs and not to send it up. Huh? It's you? What about it? It took on a human form and paid you a visit? Huh? So you're saying the Marine Life Research Division cannot detect its movements, and it might be seriously injured? That's not unlikely, but survival of the fittest is the rule of the sea. If it's injured and isn't able to return to its pod, there's a high chance something bad has happened to it. Don't get too upset. This day will come for all living creatures. I mean, you will meet it again if fate wills it. It's a whale, not a dog or a cat. What, are you suggesting broadcasting an underwater missing whale announcement? Or roping in the crabs to give out missing whale flyers? Fine, there's a way, but disclaimers first. I can't guarantee you it would work. Besides, even if we do find it, you're only allowed to watch it from afar. Come with me then. This place should work. Let me put it out there that searching for a whale in the sea is no different from searching for a needle in a haystack. Don't get your hopes up. So, who's diving first? You or me? Hey, stop yanking me like that! Take off those large goggles, open your eyes and look at me. Try to breathe slowly. It's no different from being on land, is it? I love how unworldly and guileless you are. Follow me closely, and don't leave my side if you don't want any mishaps to happen at sea. You're so interested in us marine creatures. Are you obsessed? If you don't know their names, don't make things up. Yeah, the fish here are delicious. It's the skeleton of an adult Brutus whale. It's been dead for a long time. Not the one we're looking for. This is one of the Lemurian ruins. Yes, you could very well be stepping on the bones of an ancient Lemurian right now. This used to be the Grand Hall, where Lemurians would pray and worship. It seems you don't think too highly of my intelligence. I just remembered something hidden here that may help you in finding the baby blue whale. Take a guess. It's not that valuable. This is just a whale whistle. Blowing on it will call nearby whales over. I've never tried it myself, though. Do you want to try it? Oh well, I guess the adults lied to me after all. You're overthinking. I was the one who buried it here. I loved exploring the nooks and crannies of the ocean when I was a kid. The adults couldn't keep me from sneaking out, and they were worried for my safety, so they gave me that whale whistle. One blow of this whistle, and the nearby whales would be summoned over to escort me home. Or so they said. Whenever I tried to sneak outside again after receiving the whistle, I was either caught on the spot or scared off by the sharks. I never had a chance to try it out. And then, many more years passed. Eventually, I decided to bury it here. You're the first human they've ever seen. They don't know what it means to be afraid. For us Lemurians, death is more of a blessing than a curse. All creatures born in the ocean inevitably return to it in the end, becoming one with its eternal blue. Our lives are immortalized in this way. Despite the baby blue whale's demise, it is still here in the ocean with us, and it has become one with the water. Perhaps one day when I die, I'll become one with the water too. Do you hear that? What's that sound? Give me your hand. To find out where it's coming from, of course. Feeling better now. The baby whale is staying with its family. It probably strayed offshore on its way here and accidentally beached itself. Northwards, to the confluence of warm and cold currents, to look for food. That's where they belong. There is no guarantee they will come back anytime soon. Why are you crying? Worried you'll never see it again? The sea breeze bites hard. Your eyes will hurt if you keep crying like this. Fine. You can cry all you want. As you shed your tears into the ocean, they became one with the water. The whale will know when you miss it, no matter where it goes. Weren't you asking what the ocean's most precious treasure is? Smile for me, and you will know the answer.